Welcome to Chicago. We're excited to have you, man.
You ready for a big week?
Yeah. we had a lot to do, man.
So we're doing the big promo shoot for the EDP, so...
It'll be an all-day, 12-hour shoot that we're doing. I tell people that I run a disruptive men's personal care brand. I'm the CEO of it.
How are we looking on inventory and production?
We've been blowing through inventory, Corey. You know, it's very hard to keep any inventory and fulfillment by Amazon.
The biggest problem we had is we sold out.
It's good that we're scaling so fast, and it's bad
that we can't keep FBA filled. You can't front load tons of money towards inventory when you're bootstrapping. We're number 6 in the category for like lotions and body butters, beating out some of the legacy companies and brands just in 2 years, right? It's still mind-blowing to me.
How are you feeling?
We stressing, we sleeping.
Stressed a little bit. I'm a little stressed.
Shoot, we have.
This
is all the brand new product, right?
Dude, the shoot is, you know, literally the products didn't even arrive yet.
Okay.
So what are we shooting?
Right now, we're driving to London. We're gonna go back to the Ivy Business School at Western, where Marlow started.
The lubricated tampon idea really came from a conversation that Nadia Harrit and I had together back in university.
The idea of periods came up, and then we started talking about how we don't really like the products that we're using, and then we started talking about how we don't even know what's in the product.
Marlow is a period care company, and we make 100% organic and toxin-free period care products, including the first ever lubricated tampon.
I never knew how to use a tampon. People always share with us that they thought they were broken because they couldn't use these products. I don't think any of us thought we were actually going to become founders. We went into this thinking we were doing a school project, and we walked away becoming entrepreneurs, and that completely changed the trajectory of our lives. A lot of times people have their parents' money or they grew up around entrepreneurs, and we have built every single thing from scratch. We never had a leg up, and just being able to come in as first-time founders, young female entrepreneurs, women of color, and the fact that we were able to now grow this brand to what it is today is something I'm super proud of.
This started as a project, and the project wrapped up, and we kept on meeting Chris.
He was the person who really gave us a vote of confidence, and he actually became our very first angel investor. We really want to discuss the new product we're launching, and he is usually a great sounding board to help us think through some of these tough decisions.
Hi, Chris. How's it going? Long time no see.
Long time.
I know.
It's
so good to see you.
It's
Nice to see you.
Good to see you too.
It's so good to see you.
Tell me, how are things going?
Things are good. It's been a fun weekend. We're getting ready for Menstrual Health Month.
We've also been working on some new products. The cramp bomb has been a huge discussion for us to see if we want to launch in the US or Canada or wait. So I have some samples actually for you to try out.
There you go. You can smell it if you want.
Oh, that'd be great.
You can really smell the
menthol.
Oh, yeah.
We're working on a menstrual cramp bomb right now, and it's going to be a really easy on-the-go method for people to be able to manage their cramps, and again is another step in us being able to reduce the pain and discomfort that people are feeling on their cycle.
So our big decision we're trying to think through is, should we launch it in the US first while we still wait for Health Canada approval?
The approvals?
Yes, I know.
Or should we just wait until we can launch in both geographies
Both
at the same
geographies, so you don't
time?
alienate a particular customer group.
Yeah.
You've put the effort, you've got what looks like a very compelling product, and to hold it back from the market, regardless of the geography, feels like a little bit of disservice to your client base and your community, just because of a regulatory delay or hurdle that you need to address here in Canada. Why would you hold back the innovation that you guys have brought to the market from the US community? We need more innovation. We need more business builders here in Canada, and we've all shown that.
I grew up on the northwest side of Chicago. My parents, they've always been just super hardworking and ambitious. We're gonna launch colognes in mid-May. King's my favorite.
It smells really good.
King is really good, yeah.
They're always had to be put together, right? Always. And I think it was partially my fault.
He was a pretty boy. He might as well say it.
I think that the self-care, it probably started there.
Honestly, it was one day when I was grooming, and I was taking care of myself, and I sprayed my cologne on, and then I put on my lotion, and I was like, what if it's a 2-in-1? What if you can put your cologne in your body butter, so you have a cologne-grade body butter that moisturizes your skin and also serves as a cologne?
Yeah, we were a little shocked because we've been on our jobs for 30 years. He's like, no, we millennials don't do that anymore.
During that period, it was like, are you sure you want to leave a really good 6-figure salary and go all out on yourself? And my answer was yeah. What's up?
Hi, guys.
We're launching our clones, right? So we're doing our full shoot, but it'll appear on Amazon ads. Video was our biggest lever to help create an almost immersive experience for people to understand through video what it could smell like. Travis, did you want to discuss the shoot tomorrow?
Yes, guys, we have a big day ahead of us. Okay, I'm talking commercial campaign shooting.
How many hours is it?
12. So,
you have espresso on set?
we will make sure we have espresso.
Will we have product on set?
Will we have product? Product over coffee all day. This is big. This is our cologne, right? So this is something that people have been asking for. This is something that is gonna stand up against like the big dogs in the industry, right?
We are, in my opinion, outflanking a lot of these, legacy brands because they don't connect with their consumers in the way that Crowned Skin does. Here comes Daryl and Crowned Skin saying, hey, here's this whole new messaging. Here's this whole new product line. Here's a connection for your moment, as a man in the morning to go through your routine. And they're backing that up with community. And it's resonating. Every single person's gonna stop on that page because there's nothing like that in the entire category. They create such good content that we have the ability to kind of flip it into whatever format we want. And I think that is such a superpower.
We're doing tons of cut downs of it, right? Different iterations of it that'll appear on multiple different ad placements on Amazon ads. So we'll be in headline search ads, sponsor brand video ads, Prime Video. So Amazon ads plays a key role within our overall ad strategy.
I think Menstrual Health Month is such an important time for us to get our brand known. These in-person events that we're doing here in Toronto have really helped us get our name out there. You prioritize your nutrition, you prioritize your exercise, you go see a therapist for your mental health, and then yet no one does anything to take care of their menstrual health. So I think that was like part of the reason behind the smoothie was like, what are the ingredients you can be taking to support yourself? What style of yoga at Sweat and Tonic can you do to support and honor your body during your cycle? So yeah, creating this overall holistic wellness, and it's not just your nutrition and your exercise, but how you take care of your menstrual wellness too.
Love it. And I feel like they need that in-person piece and to like see the faces behind the brand to trust like what they're finding online and know what the whole story is. Yeah. So it kind of adds to like more holistic picture of like what Marlow is and who we are.
So all of the content we capture at these events, we then reuse it on our socials as well as in sponsored brand video on Amazon. It's such a great way to tell our story when we can't meet these people in person. At least they can get that experience through the video content. We're able to reach customers all the way from awareness to conversion across the entire funnel.
Hi, Gabe. Hello.
Hi, just want to update you guys on where you are, kind of big picture from, I pulled stats from May of 2024 till today.
Gabe is our Amazon marketing consultant. He helps us run all of our Amazon ads, and he has really been the mastermind behind helping us grow on Amazon.
So far, you're up 137% year over year, which is great. And you started at around 1% a day. You're averaging about 15.5% organically ranked keywords on page 1. So that number I'm super excited about because you're showing up organically now for a lot of the big keywords on Amazon.
This is really awesome to see how much it's paying off, and these metrics are so great. Before, when you were entering into a new market, it was always about what kind of shelf space you could get and can you afford the really expensive listing fees that these big retailers have. But now with Amazon and Amazon ads, we're able to go against the legacy players and really have our brand discovered in a meaningful way.
Obviously, something is resonating with the brand as well, which helps. And the percentage of sales new to brand from Amazon ads, so all of those customers who've never heard of you before see an Amazon ad it's 88.14% of your sales. So that's a great number. You're obviously acquiring new customers at a pretty solid click. So congrats on that.
Amazing.
Nice. Good
Excited to hear
momentum.
about it all.
Yeah, this is awesome.
It's really exciting.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we are hosting 2 classes at Sweat and Tonic.
Everyone's gonna get to try our collab smoothie. Everyone's gonna walk away with a Marlow goodie bag. So hundreds of people are gonna now discover what Marlow is all about.
I wanted to go through some of the Amazon ad stuff that we have going on because you haven't had eyes on this. You've had so much going on. We've had extreme growth. Actually, just wanted to show you a number that I think is going to be pretty impressive to you. So this is the month of April, and we are sitting at a 7 return on ad spend.
That is insane, especially with Amazon ads
We've learned
as well.
so much with what we've got going on, and so like launching into Canada as an example, we'll be able to take all of the keywords, all of this. I mean, we have essentially 2 years of information,
And we can translate and bring it over there.
Day one.
If we want to get the #1 spot,
We're trying.
we want to get to the #1
trying.
spot.
My whole family is super supportive of Marlow. We used to call my house the unofficial headquarters. Every time there was a big pop-up or an event and they needed to travel into the city, my mom would always cook dinner for everyone. And I know at first my parents were very shocked. They both immigrated to Canada, and all they ever wanted was for me and my sister to have a stable corporate job.
I kind of struggled with it because even we could never talk openly about this. When she first started talking about this as her product, and people would ask me, "What's your daughter doing?" I'd kind of be like hemming and hawing because nobody would talk about this stuff, right?
This is a company for women, by women, young women who are addressing a need in the economy. So
They have since become so supportive, and now my dad will even post about Marlow and share it with his friends in their group chat.
to sit back and say that my daughter at the age of 27 has achieved more than my wife or I, like what parent gets to say that, right? So she's actually achieved more than any of us. And so she convinced me early on that she knew what she needed to do. She surrounded herself with good people, trusting people, smart people, and they all 3 of them brought me so much pride. So Sunday night dinners like this is something we look forward to.
Yeah.
It's a joy.
Good morning, everybody. All right, guys, we are on set now for the Lab of Attraction, the EDP commercial. We were worried about not having cologne for the shoot, but we got the cologne. We have cologne, we have cologne.
We are filming for our EDPs. So you get a perfume, a cologne, essentially, right? We are creating new formats, creating easier access to our fragrances, and also creating a full fragrance system, essentially. We're gonna drop it in about mid-May. When it comes down to like scents and fragrances, like how do you sell it visually, right? So then you'll see on set, we're gonna help you understand and see how we work the magic and visually sell it to you in video.
We are utilizing Sponsor Brands video to create what Daryl would call thumb-stopping moments. Or prospective customers scanning through, they see all these jars and all these different options, and boom, here's a moment. Live video that jumps off the screen that makes them want to stop, click, and convert.
It's not often that as a Black man, you are operating a company at this scale within 2 years without investment. It's unheard of. With that comes a ton of pressure. Yeah, it's a lot. It keeps me up at night for sure. Because like this is just my first time operating a company at this scale.
Do you feel that weight?
Yeah, no, I carry that weight. I am a role model.
Yeah,
to many
whether
people.
you like it or not.
Whether I like it or not, I don't really have a choice.
Yeah.
So it is a lot of weight, but I honestly, I'm learning to take a lot more pride in that now.
You want to do great things for other people.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, like,
sure.
I think that's part of the whole journey.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of magic when you start to put a lot of really great strategies behind a product that actually can carry the weight. You end up with something that's a little extra special. Leaders like Daryl are rare.
The culture is shifting, and it's a really exciting time to be a men's personal care.
Hello, everyone. We're really excited to have all of you here, and happy Menstrual Health Month. Enjoy the class. It's nice to meet you in person.
Yes, I'm Hannah.
Yes, I know all your content. I love it.
There were so many people where I was like, I recognize you from online, but I have never met you in person. So that was so fun. Have you tried Marlow products before?
I have.
Okay, yay.
I like the tampons a lot.
Okay.
I've actually never used a tampon because I'm scared of it jumping in, but this is so cool if it's lubricated.
Even our applicator is much softer than the ones.
I'm pretty excited to try.
Yeah, try it out. The pads are also super soft. They're completely plastic free.
Marlow really is just about solving people's pain and about bringing better solutions for people.
If we just help one person or 10 people, that is still making a difference and making an impact. So that's truly our goal with Marlow, is to just help people have more comfortable periods.